Diverse, vocal, versatile. Millennials are having a moment. 73 million strong, millennials have just surpassed baby boomers to become the largest generation in America. Labeled by some as the slash generation, as in I'm a writer slash boxer slash accountant slash. More recently they have been adding a new role to their mash of titles, family caregiver. But at what cost? As much as we might want to, none of us stay young forever. In fact, the number of Americans 65 years and older is expected to rise by a third over the next decade. And in 2035, older adults are projected to outnumber children for the first time in US history. As that happens, all generations will be sharing in the caring. But millennials are uniquely positioned to help, by choice or by necessity. 10 million millennials, a nearly even mix of men and women, are already caring for a family member, and as many as 2 out of 3 are expected to take on the role within the next 5 years. And while these young heroes might not hesitate to help a loved one, the cost of their time, money, and health can be significant. Millennial caregivers average around 20 hours a week supporting older loved ones. That's in addition to balancing their work and social lives. They might struggle to find time to advance their education, their careers, and their relationships. Take a retail worker who moonlights at a bar for extra money, trying to find time to take online classes while also keeping up with their boxing, all the while making time for friends, cleaning the house, walking the dog, laundry, groceries, feeding yourself, taxes. Adding family care to that mix is not always so simple. Around 3 in 4 of today's young caregivers are also employed. That's more than any previous generation of caregiver, and most earn less than $30,000 a year. And with almost half of the Americans nearing retirement having less than $25,000 saved, unpaid care isn't just a nice choice, it might be the only choice. So it's easy to imagine how millennials might find themselves caught in a loop, covering medical costs of a family member without saving money for their own futures. Unsurprisingly, this has led to 80% of younger caregivers reporting that they're stressed. Anxiety, sleep deprivation, loss of energy, and many other symptoms can take hold, leaving many feeling unprepared to look after the people who once looked after them. But as much as this all sounds like a problem, it's also an incredible opportunity. As with all things, millennials are adapting their approach to healthcare in a way that makes sense to them. Understanding the challenges facing them as a result will allow us to shift how we discuss and support family caregivers. That's why policies that help caregivers pursue their goals are so beneficial for all. When we think about families thriving, aging is everyone's business. With this in mind, the SCAM Foundation is raising awareness to help families learn about the issues, connect with others, and speak out. On the caregiving journey, a journey most of us will take at some point or several points in our lives, it's reassuring to find people in the same boat. So when younger caregivers are overwhelmed / stressed / grateful, they know they're in it together.